XRP versus XLM. We are going to cover in this video Holy Grail versus Holy Grail and see which one is the holiest as far as potential returns and gains in this bull market in 2025. So if you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment. Let me know which one do you prefer, XRP, XLM, as far as that goes. And if you haven't already seen my XRP 2025 price prediction video and my XLM 2025 price prediction video, I will link those in the bio of this one. So XRP and XLM, we already know are the chosen ones. But as far as gains go and getting a return in this market with the money that we're putting in, we might want to know which could have more upside, XRP or XLM. And that's what we're going to cover in this video using fundamental analysis as well as technical analysis. So in this video, I'm going to introduce a concept called the peer-to-peer swap. So the peer-to-peer swap is not like taking your local currency and just outright buying XRP or XLM and then hopefully selling at a higher price. It's you're utilizing your current bag of either XRP or XLM and swapping into another coin to potentially swap back and have more of the initial bag that you originally swapped with. So for example, if I had 1,000 XRP and I thought XLM was going to outperform, but I wanted to increase my bag of XRP, I might sacrifice that 1,000 XRP and throw it into XLM, watch XLM outperform. And the goal is to swap back into XRP and end up with 1,100 XRP. That's the goal of the peer-to-peer swap. It's not necessarily to end up with a profit as far as the dollar amount, but more of the bag, more of the quantity of coins. And there's a few ways that that can happen, and I'll explain that. But this is a great strategy. And let me know in the comments too if this is the first time that you heard of this strategy, but this is something that we've been doing at Stargate for years now. The peer-to-peer swap strategy is great if you don't have extra funds to put into the market or don't want to keep adding dry money into the market, but instead utilize your current bags to grow the bags with your current bags. And then ultimately when that moon does come and the high big prices come in, you just have that much more ending dollar signs or whatever the currency is that you end up with. So let's get into it. So basically with the peer-to-peer swap, right, there's three ways that you can end up on the winning side of it. Let's say, for example, I have 1,000 XRP and I want to grow that stack. Let's say you have your XRP bags long-term on the ledger, XLM bags long-term on the ledger, but you have some stacks on the exchanges that you're willing to put to work. Let's say you have 1,000 XRP on the exchange and you're looking to grow that to 2,000 XRP, let's say. So there's three ways that you can make that work with the peer-to-peer swap. Let's say you swap the 1,000 XRP over to XLM. XRP ends up staying flat. XLM goes up a double. Then when you swap back into XRP, bang, 2,000 XRP because XLM went up 100%. So you doubled your money there. And then XRP stayed at the same price. So when you swap back, you got double the amount of tokens. Then there's another way to be on the winning side of it. Let's say XRP falls and XLM falls as well too, but XRP falls 50% and XLM maybe falls 10%. It falls less than what XRP does. You maintain more purchasing power here. So when you swap back to XRP, you get more tokens. Let's say XRP falls, XLM stays flat. You swap back. That's another way as well too. So there's three ways. One goes up higher and more than the other. One of them stays flat and the other one goes up, or they both fall and one falls less than the other. That's the general concept. There's multiple ways that you can win in this strategy because it's a little more abstract than just buying low and selling high, looking at the dollar amount. We're looking at the quantity of the coins. So for example, let's rewind the clocks before we move forward as far as what I'm thinking here for a potential play, a savage trade op to grow your XRP stack. So back in the Stargate Discord, we got to rewind the clocks. Let's go to the exciting times in November. So in November, it was November 18th at 4:11 a.m. I said potential savage trade opportunity in the moment that you realize XLM is actually the holy grail. In this scenario, XRP gets hung up here while XLM doubles and pulls a shooting star move straight to 50 cents. So this was the chart I was looking at as far as this scenario panning out, and it's XRP against XLM. This is what I was seeing for it to pan out. And if we take a look at what happened here, let's go to it. We saw that exact scenario play out. And we saw, let me hide the chart here. It was back November 18th. It was a matter of 4 days and we saw that exact scenario play out. Let's go to the actual chart. where XLM was right here November 18th around 24 cents. Few days later, it shot up to actually 63 cents, while XRP on November 18th was at about $1.20, and it got hung up there. It got hung up around $1.20 to $1.40, while XLM pulled a shooting star move to even over 50 cents. And that was a savage trade-off. So in that scenario, if you had and caught that, you put 1,000 XRP into XLM in 4 days. Once you swap back, you would have had 2,000 XRP at that point. And then XRP went and did its move up from like $1.40 to $2.80. So that's a way to grow the bags. And especially in bull markets, it's extremely fun as well too, because you're hopscotching between the coins that are moving and the coins that are consolidating. But even better, doing it with two coins that you absolutely love, XRP and XLM, is fun as well too. It's not like you want to do this with XRP to like a meme coin that you don't care about. You know, you want to have the other coin, the receiving coin, the swapping coin, be something that is of value, a utility coin. So now that we rewinded the clocks and I showed you how this can play out, there's another savage trade opportunity in the works here. So if we go down a bit, just the other day, I had said another savage trade op is looking here again. I believe XLM may hit 80 cents or a new all-time high, basically a double from here, potentially before XRP smashes above $3, kind of like a repeat. In that case, I'm eyeing another savage pair-to-pair swap, XRP to XLM. And I'm still doing those final smell checks. I have not taken this yet. Some people front ran it in the VIP group. I have not taken this yet. We're going to do the final smell checks right now, right here. So let's take a look. First, we're going to look at XRP just straight up. And then we're going to look at XLM straight up. And then we'll look at XLM against XRP, and then we'll look at the inverse XRP against XLM. But first and foremost, let's cover a little fundamentals. XRP has 100 billion max supply. XLM actually has 50 billion max supply. I remember when they burned that. Man, I feel like it was 2020 or 2021? It might have been back here. Nope, let's see. Nah, they won't give us the data, but I think it was back here where they started to burn it. I've been in crypto since all the way back here. So I've seen it all. 1, 2, this is the third cycle. But XLM and XRP, what I remember is XLM was always, one to outperform each time. And when it goes in a straight vertical line, kind of like XRP, but XLM's a little more aggressive. And that's probably due to the smaller market cap. So XLM has a 12.5 billion market cap, whereas XRP's is up there now. It ain't no 13 billion market cap anymore, 30 billion market cap anymore. It's 135 billion market cap now. Crazy to see that. But so you're talking Stellar's about 90% less than XRP's. And then you got XLM for retail, XRP for wholesale, as far as from end user aspect, wholesale for institutions, XLM for retail, for the people. But both have a role in this new economy that's imminently away. And so on a fundamental level, they're toe and toe. I mean, they both have partnerships across the board that are solid. Been in the game around the same time, 2013, 2014. The only difference, really the main one on a tokenomics level, is the supply and market cap relation to that. So based off that, I would say XLM wins as far as potential upside there. But if we now go into the charts and take a look and smell it out on a technical level, let's see what we got. First and foremost, if you're new to the Stargate software here, we got 3 key things that we look at, and that's the Stargate Fib Forecaster. Using the Fibonacci retracement and extension levels, it will let you know where price could extend to or potentially retrace to for a price action. And it takes a micro Fibonacci, a medium Fibonacci, and a macro Fibonacci and overlays it. And in real time, these fibs change as price change. Then we got the Stargate snakes. So that's the red and the green zone. And then you have the in-betweens here. The moving average is looking like a rainbow. As you can see, the green zone is the belly of the beast, what I like to call it. Usually when we're in the belly of the beast, and rare times below it, the absolute best times to buy for bear market bottoms, getting in on the cheap. And then for the red zone, you got the hot zone. Anything in it or above it is the best times to sell or take profits in bull markets. As you can see in 2017, we extended into the hot zone, actually overstretched it both times. In 2021 bull market, we actually poked our head into it, and that was it. We did it one time there. And actually, most recently, we just tapped it. We did a little tap on the bottom of the hot zone as of recent. Then we got the OG Stargate signals, which is the vertical lines. Vertical green is the prepare to buy soon. Vertical blue is the buy now. Vertical red is the prepare to sell soon. Vertical yellow is the sell now. If you watch the 2025 price prediction videos for both XRP and XLM, I already explained this, but I'll do it again just in case this is the first video you're watching on that, but I'll link those in the bio. Basically for XRP and XLM, it's been two sell nows on the weekly chart, a macro high time frame looking to nail the bull market tops. It's been two sell now signals before the ultimate top comes in. As you can see here, we have the 2017 bull market, one sell, two sell macro top bear market. We had the 2021 one sell, two sell bear market. This came in at a time where it shouldn't have. We should have been hitting new all-time highs here. But we had the SC lawsuit case right there. So it threw a curveball on the chart, but that's all right. That's why we have Bobby Gotcha back to give that second reassurance as far as, nope, we weren't selling there, we were buying. That was blood in the streets moment, perfect time to buy. You're not selling if you're in the belly of the beast, that's for sure. Especially in the middle of a bull market back then when Bitcoin was hitting new all-time highs, everything else was going. It was a curveball, but that curveball is now gone. But then we had the sell back up here, and then we went into our bear market, and then we had our buy at the utmost bottom at 33 cents, September of 2022. So there we go. So that's what we're looking at on the screen right now. And if we take a look at the current signals that are flashing, we have multiple sell warnings on the weekly chart, and on this candle right now, we have one printing as we speak. So we got to get a little cautious, because like I said, based off the past, almost 10 years now, when that sell now comes in, that's the first top. And then we'll correct, go sideways for some months, and then we'll do the second one later on. But the first one could be imminent, close here, because on XLM, we're actually flashing it right now as we speak, but not yet confirmed in 3 days and 18 hours. Is it, if this signal is there, then I'm personally taking some profits here, because looking to the past, same thing as XRP, you had the sell now once, we had a big correction, sell now twice, bear market, sell now once, a little bit higher, sell now twice, big correction, right? So right now we have that flashing, but it's not confirmed. I'm not selling yet. But 3 days and 18 hours, we're going to reassess if that signal is still there when this candle closes to see what the deal is. Now let's get into it. So looking at XRP and XLM, I mean, XRP is a little stronger at the moment because, as you can see, XRP is not flashing a sell now. XLM is actually tied up right below this 786 here, the macro top in 2021 to the macro bear market bottom in 2023. We are stuck below this 786. So XLM absolutely needs to get above 47.5 cents. And then looking at XRP is actually above that 786. So it's not hung up there right now. It's actually above it because the 786 is back here around $1.82. Right here, this zone. So we're above that as far as XRP goes. So XRP has been strong. It's been outperforming XLM generally, besides that one time where we caught it, where XLM did that shooting star move to 50 cents to catch up. But there could be another repeat here, and that's what we're going to dive into. So looking at the individual charts, XRP is stronger at this moment in time. But if we look at XLM and look at the price extension levels of where it could go to, same with XRP, and then we'll fact check the market cap with that. We have the 2618 extension here around 91 cents. Also, we have the bottom of the hot zone here, which it ran into here and then got rejected, came back down at 66 cents. We have our 3618 at $2.36. And then we have our 4236 matching up with our $3.58 right there. And then we have our 2618 macro at $40. Looking at XRP, let's mark those levels. And I don't see this being the case, but we're going to mark it straight up. 2618, $910 for XRP. I don't think this bull run, but I do ultimately think eventually 1618 at $28. We have the 4236 at 17-ish dollars, 969 at the 3618. We have the top of the hot zone at $6.37. But remember, as price moves up, the hot zone moves up. You can see the snakes starting to move. We have the 2618 at $3.96, and then we have the bottom of the hot zone at the previous all-time high at $3.35. So let's kind of measure to the 1618 here for XRP. So at current levels, we got basically, it's like a 10x or 11x for XRP to get to that 1618. So 11x at current levels. For XLM to get to that 1618, at $3.58. We have basically a little less. We have 769%, so around like 8.5x. 8.5x. But also too, let me actually look, because I think XRP was grabbing it from back in 2017. So let me actually just get that in there. Because yes, I was wrong. It's a little bit higher. It's actually higher. So let's pull that up to $8.34. And then let's mark that. So we're going to keep these right here. But if we're matching it with the 1618, we have to say $8.53. So from where we're at now to this 1618, we're talking about 20x, a 20x for XLM. So 20x to that 1618. So let me now get rid of this. So 20x here for XLM, and for XRP, we're talking an 11x, So that would be if XRP goes to 28 bucks and XLM goes to $8.43. So now let's look at kind of the low end targets. Let's say XRP only gets up to this 4236 extension or 3618 up here. So let's take from current levels, we're talking on the high end, 7.5x, to the low end about a 4x. So 4x to 7.5x. 4x to 7.5x. Whereas XLM, we're talking from current levels, could be anywhere from about 5.8x all the way up to like a 10x, 5.8x to a 10x. So even based off that alone, right, we're looking at a 4x to 7.5x for XRP on the low end. And then for XLM, we're talking 5.8x to 10x. So even just based off of that, XLM has more upside. And even that 11x versus that 20x, XLM has more upside. And it's lower in market cap. And it has a less of a supply. But this is where the magic happens. We got to look at the XRP to XLM chart to see and time this right. We got to time it right, because we don't want to miss out on any potential upside in XRP. We want to swap right at that perfect moment, like November 18th back here. It was the perfect moment because XRP hung up. It didn't move. And then XLM did its thing. And then a swap back bang on, even on that sell now signal. And then, so you were able to maximize the amount of XRP you got back. So right now I'm looking at it. We do see we got a 1 day buy now signal for XLM. So you're going to buy XLM with XRP. So basically sell XRP into XLM with the thought of, all right, the momentum is starting to build up for XLM and XLM could start to outperform. But usually when we see that buy now signal come in, we'll likely come back down and retest before it's shooting up like that. So I do see us coming back down a little bit to tap this green snake and touch this cluster here before potentially shooting up like that. If we take a look at the momentum on the 1 day chart, we are kind of in this stuck period. If we were to start to see this start to curl up like that in a dark green print, we could start to move right away. But at this moment in time with the current price action, I am seeing a potential move down a little bit, and it would only be something like maybe a 10% move down before ultimately firing back up. If we really zoom out though and go to a 3 day chart, looking at this, XLM is starting to build some heavy momentum against XRP. As you can see, the stock RSI curling up here. We have the TSI curling up here. And really what I'd like to see before really front running this, I would want to see XLM against XRP come up and break through the top of this belly of the beast. At that time, it's going to be running. So at that time, we'll know, all right, we might not get it right at that sweet spot, but we'll know that, all right, we're not jumping the gun here, because we could see a scenario where XRP actually outperforms XLM and we come down and touch the bottom of this belly of the beast. That's a potential scenario as well too, where XRP from current levels could go up to about $4.60 and XLM staying stagnant, and that's what would bring us down to the bottom of this belly of the beast, which theoretically would kind of retest some key levels back here like that. And then that would be like a springboard for XLM to then outperform. So we don't want to jump the gun just yet. We need to see some more things. So on a higher time frame, like a 1 week chart, we did see actually a sell now come in, but we're in the belly of the beast, kind of like that example I gave you with the SC case. It's kind of reminiscent to back here. in 2017, where we saw XLM have a big move against XRP, as you can see there, as you can see here, and then it came right back down with a sell now in the belly of the beast, and then it continued back up. So we did that big move up. We came back down to the belly beast. We had that sell now, and then we kind of ranged back up like that. And that's what I honestly believe is what we're about to see here. So quite frankly, to me, it does look like, and looking at all the factors, looking at the potential levels where XLM could stretch to versus XRP, looking at the market caps and circulating supplies and max supplies, looking at the XLM to XRP chart, looking at the past, like in 2017, and looking at the momentum, we are kind of ranging at the zero line. So we're at this line in the sand. We could easily see this cross back down and that be the case. And usually you will see that, you'll come up and do like this little W here. So that's what you'll usually see. But let's say XRP does outperform. I would say, we would take the high down to the low here, and we could see us come up to this level, which is about 10.65. And we would see XRP outperform XLM by about 86%, 100%. So we're at this kind of line in the sand. Who's going to go first? Because it could go either way. Because XRP against XLM is above the belly of the beast, but XLM against XRP is right below it. So they're wrestling back and forth right now. Who's going to take it home first? Who's going to be the one to move? And in my opinion, looking at the higher time frames, looking at the lower time frames, right? It's too hard to call. It's too close of a call right now. The one thing that's standing out to me is that, similarities to back here. But my opinion, very too close to call. So to be honest, I don't want to make a call on it. And that's why I haven't announced it yet. As far as in the Discord, it's too uncertain at the moment. It's half and half. We want to be precise on this. And also the macro drivers like the Bitcoin chart and other chart needs to get in a better place first. We need to be sure that we're getting ready for another big move to the upside and that we're not going to flash a sell now signal on both these charts and watch us come down. Because in that case, it'd be better just go off into USD and just buy them back cheaper in that case. So that's my call at the moment. That's what I'm seeing. If I were to choose one to be on the safe side, I'd be picking XRP. Because if we do see the market fall, then XLM would definitely fall a bit harder. But in my opinion, if I was confident that we weren't going to see these sell nows flash and everything like that, in my opinion, these next 12 hours in the market are extremely crucial to see some upside. It's a make or break moment. So if we do see these sell nows, then I'm looking to take some profit based off the past, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If we get some clarity in the market in these next 12 hours that, all right, we're heading for the next big move up. And if I had to choose right now, I'd be picking XLM. On that. But I'm in the middle right now. I'm more of so looking to see if we're going to see the 1 week sell now signals flash versus this pair-to-pair swap at this moment in time. But that can change on a dime. And that's what I'm keeping the VIPs updated in the Discord about, as far as that goes. But just looking at it on a general basis, zooming out, let's say we see the big move to the upside, now or in a few months or later this year. In my opinion, XLM does have more upside return-wise against XRP, because any positive news for XRP and Ripple ends up being positive news for XLM and Stellar, and they move together regardless. That's going to be it. I do want to be as transparent as possible. And I want to say that this is going to be the last XRP chart and XLM chart that I do show until we see those signals flash, because we're so close to those signals flashing that me popping up these charts and showing you guys publicly on YouTube and TikTok, whatever, me coming up here and showing this chart, I'm giving you the sauce. I'm giving you the sauce that these VIP members paid for. They paid for this stuff. They invested into this software. They invested into the VIP updates that I'm dishing out, the peer-to-peer swaps that I'm dishing out, and all the signals, the Discord and stuff. So I got to be respectful to them. And I know by me putting this out there on YouTube, everybody can see this. And some people are just probably waiting for me to say, all right, guys, the sell now signal's flashing. I'm selling right now, but I want to be transparent as possible. That is not what I'm going to do. To be as respectful as possible to the Stargate VIPs who signed up and paid for access for this. So I hope you guys understand as far as that goes, it's just, with all due respect, I gotta be respectful. So this is gonna be the last XRP and XLM chart that I show publicly on YouTube until we see that sell now signal flash, and maybe a couple of weeks after I'll start showing, hey, see, it did the sell, and we fell, and this, that, and the other thing. It's going to be after the fact. It's not going to be real time. So I hope you guys understand that. So that's for XLM, XRP. I'm going to try to dish out a bunch more, or at least the main ones, Velo, HBAR, and any other coin you guys put in the comments. I'll do one last 2025 price prediction video with all this software and everything. But after that point, I'm going to have to not share the signals anymore. I'm just going to do clean charts or just show Bitcoin and the others market cap to be as respectful as possible to the Stargate VIPs who signed up for access to all this. If you wanted access though, there's still some time left. There's still some time left. As I said, if you want to know in 3 days and 18 hours if this signal flashes on XLM, and if it ends up flashing on XRP and HBAR, this, that, and the other thing, then you can get access. You can get kitted and suited up. Join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can friend request me. If you're in the Discord, my name in there is It's Louis, but I'm Gucci. Watch out for scammers and what did Santana say? Watch out for scammers and clones. They're trying to scam. They're on the prowl, so watch out for that. Go to It's Louis, but I'm Gucci. Click on my username. It's got to say Rob Stargate. Look at you click there, and then you can verify the connections and everything. You can't fake that. You can't fake this, but they can change their name and stuff. So friend request me, ask how to get access, and we can chat it up about that. Or if you'd prefer to just go straight through the website, I'll put the link in the bio for that. If you want a demo first of the software and everything that's included with the Stargate experience, then I'll put the link in the bio. You can hop on a free info session with me about that, and we can chop it up. So that's going to be it. In my opinion, Stellar is the holy grail. I'm throwing a curveball at you. Stellar is the new holy grail. It looks like it's going to have the most upside, and it's the hidden shadow behind XRP that not enough people are talking about. Let's just say that. XRP and Ripple is in the spotlight, in the mainstream, but I'm going to root for the underdog, and XLM is the holy grail. You let me know in the comments what you think is better, XRP or XLM, or both. I mean, I'm in the camp of both, but I'm going to take the underdog. XLM is the holiest of the grail. You let me know in the comments, and also let me know too what coin you'd want me to cover, and I'll do it. And as I said, this is the last time I'm going to be sharing these charts for respect for the Stargate VIPs. And if you want access, link in the bio, join the Discord, friend request me, shoot me a message, or go over to the website and get a free demo. We can hop on a call. Other guys charge $1,000 to hop on calls. I'm giving free info sessions. So if you're curious, you want to know more, take advantage of it. So I'll see you guys in the Discord and in the next video where I'm going to cover HBAR. So I'll see you there.